What's up, fellow entrepreneurs? It's John Fagerholm again. Today, I want to talk about the California labor crisis of 2026. But first, I'm an attorney, but I'm not your attorney, so please seek out competent legal representation for your specific needs. All right, let's talk about it. We are 3 months into 2026, and the Golden State is feeling a bit heavy. While the rest of the country seems to be finding its footing, California is currently staring down a 5.5% unemployment rate, one of the highest in the nation. We saw a glimmer of hope late last year with 32,000 jobs added, but February just hit us with a massive national cooling, 92,000 jobs cut, and regional strain is reaching a breaking point. But here's the kicker. While the labor market is tightening, the legal requirements for having employees just got a lot more complicated. Today, we're breaking down the Big Four labor laws of 2026 and the economic reality you need to navigate to keep your doors open. The economic squeeze. Why is California struggling while other states thrive? It's a mix of tech sector corrections and the high cost of compliance. If you're a business owner, you're feeling the stalled growth effect. Hiring has slowed, yet the cost of your existing talent is rising. In February 2026, we saw that surprise cut of 92,000 jobs nationally. For us in California, that means a more cautious consumer and a more litigious labor environment. You can't just hire your way out of a slump anymore. You must optimize. And optimization starts with knowing the new rules of the game. Stay or pay ban, AB 692. Let's talk about your training budget. Historically, many of you used training repayment agreements. If you paid $5,000 to certify a tech or a mechanic and they quit 2 months later, they had to pay you back. As of January 1st, 2026, that is gone. Under the new stay or pay ban, California has prohibited almost all requirements for employees to repay training or recruitment costs. The risk: you invest in an employee and they walk with the credentials you paid for. The exception: very narrow government-backed apprenticeships. Action step: review your offer letters today. If you have a repayment clause in there, it's likely unenforceable. The $16.90 floor and the salary jump. Most of you know the minimum wage hit $16.90 on New Year's Day, but many owners forget the multiplier effect. In California, to be an exempt employee, you must earn at least twice the state minimum wage for full-time work. The math. That puts the minimum exempt salary at $70,304. The trap: if you have a manager making $68,000, they are no longer exempt. You owe them overtime, you owe them meal breaks. If you miss this, the penalties in 26 are higher than ever. Arrests and layoffs, the weird new rules. Here are 2 laws you probably missed in the headlines. 1. The emergency contact mandate. By March 30, 2026, you must allow employees to designate a specific contact if they are arrested or detained at work. Why? The state wants to ensure due process and family notification. You need a new form in your onboarding packet by the end of this month. 2. The new Cal WARN Act. If you are facing the unfortunate reality of a layoff, the standard notice isn't enough anymore. You now must include detailed info on the food assistance program, CalFresh, and specific legal rights from the local workforce development boards. Failure to include these specific resources in a layoff notice can now invalidate the entire notice period, costing you weeks of back pay penalties. The 2026 survival strategy. 2026 is the year of defensive management. The labor market is shaky and the laws are aggressive. To protect your business, 1. Audit your exempt staff. Are they all above the $70,304 threshold? 2. Update your onboarding. Get those emergency contact forms signed before March 30th. 3. Check your training agreements. Remove any repayment language immediately. Running a business in California isn't for the faint of heart, but being informed is half the battle. If this breakdown helped you, hit the like button and subscribe. We'll be tracking these job numbers and legal updates throughout the year. Until next time, be productive.